Let Century Management Solutions get you to your next medical appointment. They specialize in non-emergency medical transportation, connecting patients to care, safety, reliability, and on time. Their advanced technology platform seamlessly coordinates patients, healthcare providers, insurers, and transportation partners all in one powerful network. With over 200 trusted transportation providers, they deliver scalable solutions backed by real-time tracking and complete transparency. Go to SENTRYMS.com.
Well, we may have another new congresswoman in Nassau County. With us this morning is Jeanine Driscoll, and she is running for Congress in Nassau's 4th District, whatever that means, but she'll tell us what that means. Well, Jeanine Driscoll, why are you running for Congress? Tell us about yourself, and tell us what you stand for.
Good morning, and thank you so much, Mr. Catsimatidis, for having me on. I am in the southern part of Nassau County. I'm running right now, along with running against Laura Gillen, who is the incumbent. I'm running because I really support the president's agenda, and I would like to see that agenda continue. I think he's doing a great job, and to me, my worst nightmare would be if we lose these midterms. Right now in Nassau County, things are going very well. Obviously, County Executive Bruce Blakeman does a fantastic job for us. We have the safest county in America. Really, the economy is great. Small businesses are flourishing. But, that's just now, and things can change overnight. We live on the border of the city. I watch what's happening in the city very closely. I have a son right now in the NYPD Police Academy. So, I'm from Queens originally, so I'm very familiar with all the boroughs. I was raised there, went to high school there. So I do worry that things can change very quickly for us in Nassau. The other reason I'm running is because Laura Gillen, my opponent, has consistently voted against the interests of our constituents. She has had, vote after vote where she rejects any type of tax cut. She voted against the restoration of SALT. She also voted against no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security. And I don't think her voting on other issues is in line with the interests. She recently voted no on funding for a Smithsonian Institution museum dedicated to the significant contributions of women because it didn't include transgender women. And so I don't think that.
So in other words, she wants to make sure. I understand Hakeem Jeffries had made a statement that he wants to include on the Museum for Women 6 other genders.
Yeah,
something
exactly.
Like that. I don't even know the 6 other genders.
Right, exactly. And I'm very tuned in family values. I have a large family. I have 5 kids, and I've raised them all in Nassau with my husband. And we're just trying to live the American dream. We're trying to have, morals that can make my kids successful, but do the right thing. And I do think that when I consider what goes on in the Democrat Party, it's unconscionable. I look at New York State with the budget, where you have a budget that is absolutely outrageous. And, they're just funding more and more money into these programs for illegals. Even the schools, they're putting all this money in the schools, but the schools aren't improving. They're getting worse. So, something has to give. Our taxes have gone up, child care costs have gone up, rent has gone up, electricity, energy costs have gone up. And yet what they're talking about in, the assembly the other day is, getting rid of the terms mother and father, and we're going to be called gestational and non-gestational, which I don't even understand what that means. Well, I do, but it doesn't make any sense. So they're trying to really undermine really what it is, family values, good values, and kind of put us all under their control. And the only sense I can make of it, I guess, is power. I don't understand why they would want to do that. But again, the needs of New Yorkers are not being met. So I have to say, I am so happy to be running along with Bruce Blakeman, who's going to be a fantastic governor. I've been with Bruce a lot. I marched with him on Sunday at the Israel Day Parade. He's just a fantastic person. He's so talented and smart. And so I'm really excited. And so I always say to Bruce, I can't wait to work with him because we need to have Congress people in Nassau that can get our Republican governor's agenda also, in place and help him push the values and the programs that he wants. And it doesn't really make sense to me because Nassau County has been red for the last few years, bright red. And we did so well last year in the election where other parts of the country didn't do that great. And so I don't understand how we have two Democrats in Congress. So I think that's going to change on November 3rd. I am confident that I can take back this seat for the Republicans and help President Trump and really support him in everything he's doing.
Jeanine Driscoll, thank you so much. And law and order and safety for our kids and grandkids and a better education for our kids and grandkids are paramount to me and my family. Thank you so much for coming on this Sunday morning.
Thank you so much.